Friends and neighbors, what's up? What's up, my people? What's up, beautiful people? So, in this video, guys, in this live, I'm going to show you how you can make money online, how you can work from home and earn passive income just working 2 hours a day. Okay. So, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan, born and raised. I'm from Michigan and I help people make money online in the digital marketing space. And my name is Dan, but I'm also known as a seven-figure monk. Why? Because I used to be a monk, guys, believe it or not. I was a monk for 10 years. See? Listen. Ah. So I was a monk, but then I was like, okay, I don't want to be a monk anymore. But then I needed money, right? So I went online, guys, long story short. And I was teaching English online for years because that was good, because then I could live like a nomad, which I wanted to do. But then the companies, they started cutting people's pay. They started, reducing hours. So it wasn't worth it. So I went online to figure out how to become rich because I realized if you really want to live your best life, if you really want to live a full life, you need to become rich. Okay. You just do because there's so many things we need to buy. So many things on a daily basis, guys. There's so many bills we have to pay, and there's so many things we need to buy just to live a full life, right? That's how the times are, guys. Unless you want to live in the forest, you can go live in the forest, then you don't need any money. You can, try that. But otherwise, if you're living in the real world, guys, you need money. Okay. So how are you going to get more money? Well, most people, they try to get another job. They're like, okay, I need more money, so let me work 2 or 3 jobs. But the problem with that is you're exchanging your time for money. I didn't want another job. Okay. Because my other job wasn't fun. They cut my pay in half. Why would I want to work another job? Because either you're building other people's business and you're building other people's business, you're building their dreams, or you're building your own business and you're building your own dreams. What would you rather do? Think about it. Okay. So if you want to make more money, you can get another job, which sucks because that just means you're exchanging more time for money, or you can become an entrepreneur. Okay. And start your own business. Because, like I said, either you're working for an entrepreneur or you become one. So, wouldn't you rather become an entrepreneur, start your own online business, and make as much money as possible so you can live a life of freedom? Working just 2 hours around your schedule. So, this program, guys, this is like the best opportunity that I've ever seen. Why? What makes us different from all the other opportunities? What makes us different? We earn 100% profit. So, we don't split our profits with anybody else. Our top selling product, it sells for $900. Okay. So you can earn up to $900 or more in a day selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. Plus, your automated system is what's doing the selling. It's not you, it's your automated business. Okay. I've made $1,800 in a day. I made $3,700 in 3 days without even talking to people. So, how's that possible? That's possible because my business is automated, right? So you don't need any experience, you don't need any tech skills, and you don't need any following to do this because we give you everything. We give you the website, we give you the automated system, we give you the training, community, live mentoring, everything you need to be successful. What's up, Daily Pay with Mike? Everything you need to be successful, guys, we give you. So what do you need, right? My business is selling digital products. It's called the Legacy Builders 2.0. Okay. We're selling digital products. So you can earn 100% profit selling these digital products. So if you want to learn more, just go here, Seven Figure Monk. You can see the products on my website. It's sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there. Check it out. You can see all the products, what's inside the products. These are educational products inside of the e-learning industry. So you're learning how to make money online. You're learning how to earn passive income. You're learning how to build multiple streams of income. Okay? That's what you want to learn, don't you? Don't you want to have multiple streams of income coming at you from like every direction? That's the goal, guys. Take a shot every time you say products. No thanks. No thanks, guys. Okay. So digital products, guys, that's where it's at. Online business, that's where it's at. Guess what? All these offline businesses, they're closing down, right? Most people shop online. You shop online. I know you do. I shop online. Everything I'm wearing, hat, shirt, pants, underwear, socks, shoes, everything I wear, I basically bought online. Okay? Everything. The money's online, guys. If you haven't noticed, we're in the digital age right now. If you haven't been paying attention,
We are in the digital age. Okay. Yeah. See, you too, Mike too. And I know you are, I know you buy a lot of stuff online too. Okay. I know you do. I know you do. Very few people just buy stuff in stores. I rarely go to stores, guys. Rarely. Like I don't do it. Okay. So everything's online. So either you're buying or you're selling. If you're always buying, well, you're not going to get rich just buying. You got to sell. Okay. You got to promote. So now you can create your own products and or you can sell other people's products. So I'm showing you how you can sell other people's products and make up to $900 a day. Okay. You just need Wi-Fi, you just need your phone, and you just need 2 hours a day. You just got to get started, set up your system so you can receive your payments, and then start promoting your business. Okay. So how do we promote our business? Well, let me break it down for you. So step number one, you need a product. We give you 4 different digital products. So you have 4 income streams. So you can earn $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again. And you earn 100% profit. So you don't have to split your income, your profits with anybody else, right? Like if you're doing multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing, then you have to split your profits. That's not good. Amazon's my friend too. Okay. And that's a good example. Amazon's a fully automated business. Do you ever talk to Jeff Bezos before you buy something? No, you probably will never talk to Jeff Bezos in your life. Okay. And Jeff Bezos makes like $150 million a day. And you'll never talk to him because his business is full and his business is fully automated from the top down, guys. Like he has people delivering packages for him and he's making 150 million plus a day. Okay. So that should tell you something. You got to automate your business. And guess what? Amazon, they do email marketing. Okay. Have you ever gotten an email from Amazon? They do email marketing. We teach you how to do this. We teach you how to automate your business. Okay. We teach you how to do email marketing, right? These are high income skills. You need to learn them. If you want to make money in your sleep, you have to automate your business. Like one of my mentors told me this. He's like, Dan, you got to get your automated business set up. You got to build your email list. This was back in the day. He's like, don't just send people to your website. If you just send people to your website, you can't make money in your sleep. You need an automated system. And I didn't set it up because I wasn't coachable, guys. I wasn't coachable. I didn't listen to the millionaire mentor because I thought I was smarter than him, but I wasn't. Right? You got to be humble. You got to be coachable. Okay. Years later, I finally set up my automated business. And guess what? I started making money in my sleep. See, if I would have listened to him from the beginning, I probably would have made more money by now, but I didn't listen. So are you listening? Are you paying attention? Because maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. You got to be coachable, guys. You got to be humble. You got to admit, hey, maybe I don't know everything. Maybe there's people that know more than me, right? I like to hang around people that are smarter than me. I like to hang around people that are more successful than me because that's how you grow. Like I just went to this mastermind and I met like people inside of our community and I was hanging out with 6 and 7 figure income earners. And after I left that mastermind, guys, I was like a different person. My whole energy changed. I was walking around the airport, like creating content, going live. People are like looking at me like, who is this guy, man? He's just walking around like creating content like a maniac. But I didn't even care, guys. Like I was just fearless because my energy got lifted to a different level, right? That's why it's so important to hang out with people that are more successful than you. And inside of our community, guys, we have 50,000 members, right? There's like 10 billion people in the world. We have 50,000 members inside of our community. We have live mentoring 2 to 3 times a week from 6 and 7 figure income earners to help you build your business. So how can you fail? You can't fail. You only fail if you don't get started and if you don't take action, right? That's how you fail or you quit. So if you don't get started, if you don't take action and you quit, then you fail. But if you actually plug into the community, okay, take action, go through the trainings and follow our blueprint, then you have success. It's just a matter of time, guys, a matter of time, right? That's why you got to be consistent. So step number 2, you got to automate your business just like Amazon. So you go to my website, 7 Figure Monk. And when you go to my website, you can see how these automations work. Okay. So what's happening, you're sending people to your link. They're going here. They're putting their email in. So you're building your email list, right? And then once they're inside of your automations, they can buy from you at any time. We have videos. Okay. These videos are doing the selling. And then we have an email. We have emails sent out to people. You get 30 emails to start with. So these emails are sending people back to your website and they buy at the website. That's how automations work. Okay. Any questions, my friends? If you have questions, drop it in the comments. Who has an automated business? Drop a 1. Who does not have an automated business? Drop a 2.
If you don't have an automated business, you need to get one. And it's not hard, guys. You don't need tech skills. You can set up your business in less than a day. It took me a few hours. Okay. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm nothing special, guys. I am. We're all special. But I didn't even finish college. I barely even graduated high school. I don't have tech skills. I still set up my automated system. Okay. So if I can do it, you can do it. Otherwise, you're just making excuses, right? Because it only takes a few hours. Few hours. It's a one-time setup. And this automated system's out there working for you 24/7 for the rest of your life. So you can make money while you're sleeping. Okay. Because that's your only option, guys. Like, what's the alternative? The alternative to not making money in your sleep, the alternative is exchanging your time for money, working for other people. Literally, you're exchanging your time for your paycheck. That's not freedom. We actually have a doctor inside of our community that I met like during our mastermind. She's a doctor, guys. She's an ER doctor. I'm like, why did you start this business? You're a doctor. You're probably making bank. You're making good money. She's like, I started this business because I'm working 12 hours a day and I'm missing all the time. I'm missing my out of my life. I can't watch my kids grow up. She's a doctor. Okay. And she doesn't want it. Her problem is time. Most people have a time problem or a money problem. So if you have a good job, like a doctor, ER doctor, she's probably making, over six figures, multiple six figures, I would assume. Okay. So she's making good money, but she's exchanging her time. That's why she started this business, because she wants to reduce her hours. She wants to work less and make more. Drop a one in the comments, guys. If you want to work less and earn more, drop a one. Okay. I want to know if you're alive. Okay. Do you want to work less and earn more? Well, you're not going to do that at a job, right? Jacob, yes. You're not going to do that at a job, guys, because jobs mean exchanging time for money. So what most people do, like if they're not making enough money at one job, they start working another job. And what does that mean? That means less time. You have even less time now. Okay. So there's two things that people struggle with: a lack of time and a lack of money. These are probably the two most stressful things that most people deal with: lack of time or money or both. Okay. So if you have a lack of time or you have a lack of money, well, we have the solution, guys. The solution is this blueprint. Okay. We show you how to work for just 2 hours around your schedule, promoting digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. Because if you want to make money, you got to sell something. That's just how life is, right? That's how business works, guys. You're working, like, either you're selling something or you're working for somebody that sells something. Okay. Because businesses make money by selling products, opportunities, or services. Every single business on the planet, that's how they make money. Okay. So either you're selling something yourself or you're working for somebody that sells something. Okay. So guess which one's going to make you more money? Selling something yourself, being an entrepreneur, guys, because you're working for an entrepreneur, right? The entrepreneurs are rich. They're the people that are living the dream life. So if you want to become rich, you got to become an entrepreneur. And it's not hard anymore, guys. It's so easy now because we have the internet. Before, it used to be hard to start your own business, guys. Before the internet, it used to be hard. You had to go buy a building and do all this stuff and pay all these fees and deal with shipping, inventory, all this stuff. Now we don't have to worry about that because you have digital products. Okay. So you don't have to ship anything. There's no inventory, right? As soon as someone buys from you, they get instant access to their product. Okay. And there's no refunds. So you don't have to worry about dealing with refunds, because if you're doing MLM, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, they all have to deal with refunds. They all have to deal with shipping. Well, affiliate marketing, not necessarily, but MLM, they got to deal with shipping. You got to deal with refunds, customer support. But with this business, you don't have to deal with that. And there's 0 monthly fees. Okay. 0 monthly fees. So if you want to learn more about how to start your own online business, so you can work from home and earn passive income, then just go here, guys. 7-Figure Monk. Just click on my picture. Click on the link. There's a link in the bio. Check it out. Check it out. This could be the opportunity that changes your life, because we have so many people in our community, and we've created over 100 6-figure income earners. I met 5 of them this past week. Super nice people, guys. All of these 6-figure income earners, super nice people. Okay. So we've created 100, 6-figure income earners, 15 millionaires from South Africa, 2 millionaires inside of our community in American dollars, right? So we have the results. Like no one can question our results. Hello from Maria Lupita. Hello, Maria. Laguna Beach. Nice. I heard it's a beautiful place. I haven't been there, but I've heard good things about it. Laguna. Cool. I love the beach. I live in Michigan, guys. So go here, Seven Figure Monk. There's a link in my bio. Okay. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm from Michigan. Drop it in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. My name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I used to be a monk. That's why I'm the Seven Figure Monk, guys. There's only one. I'm the one and only, guys. Okay. See, monk. I was a monk for 10 years. Believe it or not. See, ready? Monk time. Bing. Most people are shocked. When I met these people in the mastermind, they're like, "You were a monk?" I'm like, "Yeah." Why do you think I'm called Seven Figure Monk? Doesn't make sense if I call myself a monk if I wasn't a monk, right? So yeah, Philippines. Okay, Philippines in the house. But I got sick of being a monk. I got tired of it, right? So I wanted to make, so once I stopped being a monk, I needed money. Because when I was a monk, I wasn't thinking about money. Like wasn't a big deal because everything was basically provided for me. But when I decided I didn't want to be a monk anymore, well, I needed money. So long story short, I found digital marketing after working for a company for 5 years and then having my pay cut in half. And I was like, okay, jobs are not where it's at. I didn't want to get another job after that experience. So I was like, okay, how can I make money online? What can I do? I tried MLM before, didn't have success, didn't like it. I tried affiliate marketing before, didn't really like it either, didn't have much success either because they had a bad blueprint, guys. Their blueprint was not good. Right now, you're following a blueprint, guys. Like your blueprint might be like, hey, I'm going to work every day. I'm going to work my 9 to 5. That's my blueprint. So you're following a blueprint already, guys. But we're giving you a 6-figure blueprint to follow. We're giving you a blueprint to follow that can help you make thousands or millions of dollars online, making money online from the comfort of your home, working from home and earning passive income. Now, if you're interested in doing that, then just go to my website, guys, Seven Figure Monk. There's a link in the bio. Okay. You can launch your own online business, earn up to $900 or more a day, selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. And you get to keep 100% of the profits because we don't split our profits. Okay. So how does the company make money if we don't split our profits? Well, the company makes money because they give you a website for $39. So you're going to have your own website. You're going to have your own automated system. Do you have an automated system to make you money while you sleep? Do you have a business? Well, if you don't, you better start one because that's how you're going to get rich, guys. You're not going to get rich at your job. And even if you do, it's probably going to take you many years, and then you're going to have no time. And then it's going to suck. Like all their jobs going to take away like the best moments of your life. Because if you're working 40 plus hours a week, well, you don't have time to spend with your family. You don't have a lot of time to do the things you love. Is that a living? Either you're busy living or you're busy dying, my friends. That's Bob Dylan. You're busy living or you're busy dying. I saw Bob Dylan twice in the past week live in concert. Twice, guys. He's 84 years old and he's still touring. So if Bob Dylan can still tour at 84 years old, if he can still build his dream, guys, at 84 years old, you can start your own online business, okay, and build your dream. Like Bob Dylan, what I respect about him is the fact that he's super talented and he has a vision and he has work ethic. Like he's been touring like every year for so many years, guys. He started making music like back in 1960. And 60 years later, guess what? He's still making music. He's still traveling. He's still living his dream, guys. Most people would have stopped. He didn't stop. So I have respect for that. That's amazing. So if Bob Dylan can still tour at 84, you can work on your dream for 2 hours a day, guys. If you're not willing to spend like 1 to 2 hours a day to build your dream, then you don't really have a powerful dream. Like your dream's not strong enough. Your vision is not strong enough, and maybe you don't even have one. Like, have you ever sat down and written on a piece of paper, like, what do you actually want? If you could have anything in your life, what would that be? What do you actually want? Do you even know? Like, are you do you have can you get a crystal clear vision of what you want? Like, do you want to live in a beach house? Do you want to have a car? Do you want to have a nice car? Like, what kind of car? Like, my friend, he's a millionaire. He just drove me around in his Porsche. That's the first time I drove in a Porsche. I rode around in a Porsche. I didn't drive it. I should have drove it, but like time was short. So he rode me around in his Porsche, guys. Okay. 911 turbo. It was sick. Black. Okay. And he did he looked around to make sure there was no traffic or anything. It was safe. And then he just floored it, guys. It was like I was in a rocket. It was freaky. I was freaked out, but it was cool. Okay. So what kind of car do you want to drive? What kind of house do you want to live in? How much money do you want to see in your bank account? What do you want to do with that money? Right? That's your vision. You got to figure it out. Take some time, guys. If you could have anything in the world, if money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing? What would you be doing with your time? What would your bank account look like? Where would you be living? What car would you be driving? What would you be doing every day? You got to get crystal clear with that, because that's how you manifest it. Everything starts with a thought before it becomes a reality. Just like I wanted to see Bob Dylan in concert. So I was thinking, man, I want to see Bob Dylan. Does he still tour? Lo and behold, he does. So in the past week, I saw Bob Dylan twice in concert. Okay. So go here, Seven Figure Monk. Check it out. There's a link in my bio. And then I wanted to attend this mastermind. So it started with a thought, and guess what? I attended the mastermind. I just got back yesterday. So the mastermind, I was hanging out with 6 and 7 figure income earners, guys. I was hanging out with people inside of our community. Okay. So check this out. Here's some wins from our community. Look at this. She made 900 plus 300 in 24 hours, in less than 24 hours. So she made $1,200, $1,200 in less than 24 hours by following our blueprint. Okay. So this business is a life-changing opportunity. Never you underestimate it. Yes. May God keep blessing you for us. $1,200, guys, in less than a day. Are you kidding me? That's what you can do with this business. Why? Because we have 4 different digital products. So that means someone went to her website and they bought the $900 product and they bought the $300 product, because we have a $100, $300, $600, and $900 product. So they bought 2 of those products. They went to her website. So how did they get to her website? Well, this is how, guys. I forgot to mention this. Step number 3, you need a way for people to discover your business. Okay. So you need to drive traffic. You need to send people to your link. Okay. So how do people discover you? People need to discover your business, and it's an online business. So people need to discover your link. My link is sevenfiguremonk.com, right? So how do people discover you? You create 3 pieces of content every single day. Okay. 3 pieces of content. You post it to social media. You post videos to social media. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes to create and post 1 piece of content. Okay. Because I do it every day. So once you start doing it every day, it should only take you 5 to 10 minutes to create a video, right? And then go live, just like you discovered me. Why? Because I went live. That's how you discovered me. Okay. So this is another way. So by creating content and going live, you're sending people to your automated system. And if you go live, guys, you can get instant sales. I've made $900 or more on my live before. I've seen people make $2,700 on their live. I've seen people make $1,800 in 20 minutes on their live, because they're following the blueprint, right? And then you can also post free ads. So there's websites you can go to. There's high traffic websites that you can visit, and you can post ads. So by creating content, by going live and posting ads, you're sending traffic to your automated system, and then they can buy from you. So you're building your email list, and then they're inside of your automations, and they can buy from you at any time. Does that make sense? Any questions? If you have any questions, guys, drop it in the comments. Okay. So we have a 2-hour workday, right? So let's say you spend 30 minutes creating content, 30 minutes going live, 30 minutes posting ads. That's an hour and a half, right? So what do you do after that? You just got to respond to messages, respond to emails, and then just go through some training in our program. That's all you got to do every day, guys. Every day, 1 to 2 hours a day. You do this to build your business. Now, maybe you don't want to go live. Maybe you don't want to post free ads. Just create content then. Maybe you want to create content and go live. Do that. Maybe you want to create content and post ads. Do that. But you got to create content, because content is king, right? Just by posting content, guys, every piece of content you post, you can potentially make up to $900 or more from that 1 piece of content. That's the power of social media, because people are going to see that content. And if they like it, if they connect with you, they're going to find your link. They're going to find it. Okay. They'll search it out. They'll find it in your profile. They'll go to your link, and they're going to put their email in. Okay. And then you're building your email list. And once they're inside of your email list, they can buy from you. So when you're creating content, guys, there's like a structure. The first thing is you need a hook, right? You need to stop the scroll. So the first like 5 seconds of your video, you got to have a hook, right? Like when you watch people's videos, guys, keep this in mind. How are they starting their video? Are they using a hook to grab your attention? That's what you got to do. So you grab their attention with a hook, and then you have the body of your content. Now, this is where you create curiosity. This is where you offer value. This is where you share your story. This is where you talk about your journey. This is where you talk about what you're learning, things like that. Okay. And we teach you how to do this stuff, guys. Like we teach you how to create this content, how to master your message. That's what's the body of your content is like your message. Like, what are you saying to connect with people so they're going to buy from you? Because connection equals currency. Okay. And then step 3, you need a CTA. So when I post a piece of content at the end of my video, I say, if you want to learn more about this blueprint that I'm following to make money online so you can live a life of freedom, then comment ready or comment yes. So every time they comment ready, I just say, please visit my website, 7-Figure Monk. That's it. That's all you got to do. Is that hard? If you could, if all you had to do to become rich, make thousands of millions of dollars, is just post content online, go live, and post free ads, would you do that? See, I mostly focus on posting content and going live. I don't post too many free ads. I post some, but I mostly focus on content and lives because from my experience, I've been able to grow my following from scratch. I've been able to attract customers. I've been able to build my brand. I've been able to monetize my social media accounts just by posting content and going live. So I do what works. And I do what like successful 6 and 7-figure income earners do. The people that are making bank on social media, guys, they're creating content. The people that are making like bank, like a lot of money, millions, they're creating content because they understand that content is king. Like Mr. Beast, right? He's on YouTube. He's made so much money. What does he do? He creates content on YouTube and he's made millions of dollars. How can I join? Just go here, 7-Figure Monk. Click on my picture, click on my link. I don't know if you've seen Mr. Beast, but I mean, he's not like a superhero, guys. He's kind of nerdy. He's kind of a dork. In my opinion, no offense. No offense. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying he's not like a superhero, like, look at me. No, he's just like an average guy that just started posting content on social media and then he blew up and now he's made millions of dollars. So, right. Just saying, I'm not throwing shade at him. I know I threw some strays at him, but I meant that in like, he's just like a normal guy. He's just like a normal guy. So just go here, guys, 7-Figure Monk. Just click on my picture, click on the link, and you can learn more, guys. You can learn how to launch your own business, make up to $900 or more in a day, build multiple streams of income, okay? So you can live a life of freedom. Because that's what it's all about, guys. Money just means more time, more freedom, more choices. The more money you have, the more freedom you have, right? You don't have to answer to a boss. You don't have to work for anybody else. You can literally do whatever you want to do. You can get a private jet and fly around the world when you have enough money. You can have your own jet, right? You can buy your own island. Some people, they have their own islands, right? You can literally take your private jet to your own island. Now that's called thinking big, guys. Are you thinking big or are you thinking small? Think big. Like imagine yourself flying around in your private jet. Where would you go? I would go to Bali. I would go to Thailand. I would get my own island. I'd go there too in my private jet. Heck yeah. Have fun. Because I don't really like the airports because the airports, there's always delays. There's always this delay, that delay. It's not fun. So when I went on my trip recently, I got delayed. I got stuck in the airport for like 15 hours, guys. Like what was supposed to be like a 4-hour trip turned into like a 15-hour trip. And it was at that point where I was like, man, I need my own private jet. I use that as motivation, guys. I was like, man, this is whack. I need to get my own private jet. So I planted that desire in my mind. Okay. Now, if I fly my own private jet one day, remember that, guys. I'll come back to this moment. So this is digital marketing. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. That's it. You don't need any experience. Okay. And you can earn up to $100, $300, $600, or $900 a day over and over again or more because you have digital products. We give you the digital products. We give you the website. We give you the automated system so you can make money in your sleep. Okay. So what do you got to do? You just got to get started. You got to set up your automated business, right? Plug into our community for training and support. Okay. Go through the beginning trainings, just like when you start a new job, right? You got to go through some training, right? Have you ever had a job before, guys? And like usually when you start a new job, they have you go through some training, which takes like 1 week or 2 weeks. Okay. And that's exactly what happens here too. You got to go through the basic training, right? Like we teach you how to, like, you get certified. You're going to become a certified reseller of these programs. Okay. So the certification training is going to show you the do's and the don'ts when it comes to marketing. But these trainings are not long, guys. It's like to finish that certification training, it's like it takes like a couple hours and then you're finished. And then you understand how to market properly. And then there's a launch to profit training. Okay. It shows you how to go from launch to profit in 7 days. It shows you how to launch your business and get your first sale in 7 days. So sometimes people are like, yeah, I want to start a business, but I don't know how. I don't know what to do. Well, we show you exactly what you need to do, guys. So that excuse doesn't work because we show you step by step what you need to do, right? Literally step by step. Okay. So that excuse doesn't work anymore. Not in 2025, guys. You can't use that as an excuse. Like either you're going to win, you're going to get results, or you're going to make excuses, guys. Either you're going to be a winner or you're going to make excuses. So don't make excuses. If you catch yourself making an excuse, yeah, like I want to make money yet, but no, slap. No, go make money. Get started. Start your business. Okay. Start learning and earning because here's a fact. You're not going to make more money unless you learn new skills. So if you really want to make more money, you got to learn new skills, right? Like some people, they go back to college because they think, because they're so trained by society. They're so conditioned. Like we were raised, guys. Go to school, go to college, get a good job, pay your taxes, have babies, and then rest in peace. Okay. So some people think, okay, well, I'm not making enough money. So I'm going to go back to school. So then I can learn how to make more money. So I can learn new skills. So I can make more money. Right. But that's a bad idea because you don't want to do that. Because most people that go to college, 48% of them, they don't even use their degree. So why would you want to go back, pay for more college to get more skills? Doesn't make sense. It's just not the best way to do it, right? See, with our program, guys, you're learning and you're earning as you go. So you don't have to like wait 4 years before you can start making money. You're learning and earning as you go. It's a learning and earning process. Like you can make your first sale on day one. You can make your first sale in the first week. Okay. Some people take longer. Some people, it depends on you. It depends. Like, are you going through the training? Are you following the training? Are you being coachable? Are you posting content? Are you being consistent? Are you following the 2 hour workday? Right. Because sometimes like people ask me for help and I'm like, okay, how many times are you posting content every day? Like, oh, like maybe once or twice. Well, we said 3 times a day. Are you attending the live calls? No. Yeah. Go attend the live calls. Are you asking questions? No. Ask questions. Are you going through the training? No, not really. Yeah, go through the training. See, guys, it's always the same. When someone asks me like, "Hey, can you help me get more leads?" I'll be like, "Okay, what are you doing?" And they're always missing something. They're always like either they're not going through the training, they're not following the 2 hour workday, they're not attending the live calls. It's always the same, guys. It's always the same old story. Because success leaves clues. The people that are most successful in this program are the people that, attend the live trainings, and they're the people that are actually coachable and follow what the mentors teach, right? Those are the people that are most successful, not the people that are not coachable. You got to be coachable. Coachable means just following the steps. If the millionaire tells you, hey, you should post content like this, then you should post content like that. But if you're like, no, I know a better way, but you're broke and you're telling the millionaire, no, I know a better way. Okay, well, good luck with that. Well, they're not responsible for you then because you're not following. You got to follow the leader, guys. Like if a millionaire tells you to do something, do it. Don't think you're better than them. Don't think you're smarter than them. Because if you were smarter and better than them, you would have better results, right? Simple as that. Like if like I play guitar, if my guitar teacher tells me to play like a certain way, like, hey, try this, do this technique, try like this, boom, boom, boom. This is how you do it, like this. Then I'm gonna follow that because he knows what he's doing, because he's a better guitar player than me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, but I can play like something like no. You got to be coachable. You got to be coachable, guys. Don't let your ego get in the way. So many people, they don't have success because they have too much pride. You got to put your ego aside. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, guys. All right. There's always people that are smarter than you. There's someone who's more successful than you. There's people that are smarter than you. You should always understand that. You want to surround yourself with people that are more successful than you, not people that are less successful, because they're not going to help you. They're not going to help you get to the higher levels, right? Like I like to associate with 6 and 7 figure income earners or people that are aspiring to be that, like people who are working for it. Then I like to hang out with those kind of people because those are the kind of people that I like because those are successful people. That's what I like to hang out with. I don't hang out with bottom feeders, guys. I don't hang out with people that are just, trying to just negative, lazy. No, I don't hang out with those people because that's not who I like to be. That's not who I want to be, and that's not who inspires me. Successful people inspire me. When my friend, a millionaire, Mike, was driving me around in his Porsche, that's who I like to hang out with, guys. And he teaches me so much. Every time I'm around Mike, man, I always learn something new. I always learn. It's always a profound lesson. Okay. I like to hang out with people that can just blow my mind like, whoa, I didn't even think about that. That's who I like to hang out with, guys. And you can hang out with these people too, because they're inside of our community. We got like 50,000 people in our community. These are all entrepreneurs. Okay. They're 6 and 7 figure income earners. They are coaching you. They are mentoring you. They are helping you succeed. Okay. So the only reason you're not going to be successful is if you don't get started or you quit. So get started and don't quit. Simple as that, my friends. So go here, 7 Figure Monk. Check it out. There's a link in my bio. Check it out. If you have any questions, just let me know, my friends. Let me know. Like if you go to my website, you put your email in, then you're inside of my automations. And the cool thing is, the same automations that I use are the same automations that you get to use. Okay. So there's no gatekeeping, guys. Like we give you everything you need. We teach you exactly what you need to do to make thousands of millions of dollars. Now it's up to you to actually take action. That's it. Who's ready? Who's ready for $900 days, guys? Drop a one. Are you ready? I've had many $900 days, guys. So I understand the process. The process is get started, set up your business, follow the training, start posting content until you get your first sale. UNTIL. Post content, post videos online, go live, post free ads, whatever you want to do for like 1 to 2 hours around your schedule until you get your first sale. And then after that, keep going unless you want to quit. Keep going until you get more sales, guys. Keep going until you make thousands or millions. How would you feel if you started a business and you made, like thousands or millions of dollars? Let's say you made multiple, like, let's say you become a multimillionaire. How would you feel? Like, would you look at you'd walk differently? You would talk differently. You'd be a different person. Because to be able to make that kind of money, you gotta you gotta really grow as a person. You gotta do like the personal development. You gotta become that person who's able to manifest that kind of money, guys. So it's gonna be a process. But once you start manifesting that money, you're a different kind of person, guys. You walk differently, you talk differently. Like when you walk in the room, people are gonna be like, "Who's that?" Because your energy is just different. It's a fact. Learn the skills. Okay. Going live again, multiple platforms, guys. Multiple platforms. I like to go live on multiple platforms because the more you show, the more you sell. Someone told me that back in the day. They said the more you show, the more you sell, right? You need more exposure. You need more eyes on your business. So how do you get more eyes on your business? By creating content, by going live. That's it. And then your content, you will connect with the right people because we teach you how to figure out who is your perfect customer. Who are you speaking to? Okay. And then we teach you how to create content so you can relate to that person because people do business with those that they connect with. People do business with those that they know, like, and trust or aspire to be like. Okay. So people get to know, like, and trust you through your content. Strangers, guys. Everyone that bought for me, every single person that bought for me, I never knew any of these. I never met any of these people in my life. These are total strangers. See, total strangers will buy from you. Okay. But they're not going to buy from you if you're not posting content consistently. They're going to buy from the people that are consistently posting content. That's why you got to be consistent, right? Because if you show up because you don't know, people are watching you, people are following you. You don't know who's watching you, you don't know who's following you, and you don't know when they're going to buy. So, but if you show up consistently, then they're going to buy from you. But if you don't, if you like post content one day and then take a day off and then post take no. They're going to buy from the person that's consistently posting content, right? So you got to sacrifice. Like instead of watching TV for 2 hours, instead of scrolling on your phone for 2 hours, instead of like, being lazy, gossiping, whatever, just post content for 1 to 2 hours a day so you can get rich. Post and get rich, guys. Like Think and Grow Rich, that book, post and get rich. It's true. People have posted and gotten rich. So why not you? Right? If one person can do it, anybody can do it. You just got to do things in a certain way. That's all. Right? Some people, they don't make money because they're creating mediocre content. So you just got to learn how to create quality content. That just takes time and practice. That's all. Time and practice, my friends. But while you're learning, you're also earning. Even if your content's not perfect, you can still make sales, right? Is my content perfect? No, but I still make sales. So that's the cool thing, because once you get really good at it, then more sales come in faster, guys. Like once you get really good at it, the sales come in faster. So our top selling product sells for $900. Now, if you get 12 sales, you made $10,800. 12 sales, guys. Is that a lot? Is 12 sales a lot? No. But you got to believe in yourself. That's really what it comes down to. Because if you really believe in yourself, then nothing can stop you. Like if you believe you can, then you can. That's Henry Ford. It's a quote. It's famous. He says, if you think you can, then you are right. If you think you can't, then you are right. So you got to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? Right? People are not going to, they're not going to take you seriously. Right? You got to believe in yourself. So if you don't believe in yourself, well, you got to work on your mindset, my friends. We have mindset training inside of our community. There's 3 books that you should read: The Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich, and Think and Grow Rich, and Millionaire Success Habits. These 3 books will change your life if you actually read them and apply what they teach. Legendary Marketer 2.0. No, this is Legacy. Legacy 2.0. I don't know what Legendary is. I don't know. I'm not part of that. Legacy 2.0. We started this program last year. Legacy Builders. It was launched last year in April. And then in 10 months, we generated $29 million in sales paid out to people inside of our community. Just everyday people, guys, who wanted to make money online because they're sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. That's why people go online to make money, guys. Everyone has the same reason, mostly. They're just sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. Or they're sick and tired of exchanging their time for money. Or they just want some extra fun money. Some people, they like their jobs. They have a good job. They just want some extra money. Like there's this one guy inside of our community. He just wanted to make an extra $1,000 a month so he can go camping, right? That's it. And that's it. Some people, they want to make like thousands and millions of dollars. Everyone's different, guys. So there's people that are just sick and tired of their jobs. There's people who want, just more money so they can just do some fun things, buy some fun stuff. I don't know. What do you want? Like, what do you want? How much money do you want to make per month? Drop it in the comments, guys. How much money do you want to make per month? Drop it down. Don't be a clown, guys. Drop it down. Is Legacy Builder cost $900? Then I learned to make money reselling same course I buy. Well, that's how a lot of businesses work. A lot of businesses, they buy something and they resell it. Like Verizon. Guess what kind of phones they sell? They sell Apple phones. They sell Samsung phones. So this buying and reselling things, it's been around for a long time. It's not a new thing. It's business. Yeah. So you buy the program and then you resell the program. Otherwise, what are you going to sell? What are you going to sell? You're going to create your own stuff. Go ahead. Be at it. So you want to promote something that's in high demand, something that people want. People want our program. It's proven because we have 51,000 people inside of our community. That means 51,000 people have bought in one of these programs. 51,000. So that means people want our program. Okay. Just like Apple phones. Why do all these companies sell Apple phones? Because they know people want Apple phones. So they sell them and they become super rich. You understand? Right? Just like you go to the grocery store, they sell all these brands. They didn't create those, right? They sell like grocery stores, they sell other people's brands and they make like millions of dollars doing that. Or you go to like department stores, they sell other people's brands. They make millions of dollars doing that. So you can either sell other people's products and make millions of dollars, or you can create your own products and make millions of dollars too. It's up to you. But I personally, I don't want to create my own products right now because I don't even have anything I want to create. I just want to make money, right? So I would rather just sell other people's products and make money. I don't want to try to figure out how to create my own products. I don't have any desire to do that. There's three kinds of people that join our program. Okay. There's people that want to buy the program, learn from it, and resell it. Okay. There's people that want to buy they buy the program because they already have a business, but they want to learn how to market their business because they don't know how to market. And then there's people who buy this program because they want to learn how to create their own products or programs or courses and then resell them and and learn how to market them and sell them for whatever they want. So there's three kinds of buyers, guys, right? So there's three different kinds of people you can market to, right? So you can market to the people that want to make money online. You can market to business owners who need to learn how to market, who need to learn how to do digital marketing, and you can promote it to people who want to learn how to create their own products. So there's three different kinds of people you can market to. That just depends on you, like what kind of strategy you want to use, right? I mostly market to people who want to make money online because that was me. So I want to help people make money online because I know like if I can help someone make money online, I can save their life. Because like when you're stressed out because of time and money, that's hard. People like, they end their lives because of financial stress, guys. It's a fact, guys. People actually end their life because of financial stress. So if I'm out here teaching people how to make money online, I can actually save someone's life, right? I can change someone's whole existence. And that's rewarding, guys. Now imagine if somebody buys this program and then they become a multimillionaire and then they go on and impact other people's lives just because I posted some content and I changed not only their life, but so many other people's lives got impacted as well. That's what it's all about, guys. It's about impacting lives. At the end of the day, who cares how much money you have? Who cares what you accomplished? Can you take it with you? No, you can't. But impacting someone's life, guys, that makes a big difference. That changes everything. So that's really the thing. You should leave this world a better place than like what you found it. Like that's what you should be doing. Like how can you make an impact? So you can make an impact by promoting these programs, guys. Because these programs are going to teach people high income skills. These programs are going to help people with their mindset because most people they have a broken mindset. They have a negative mindset. It's a fact, guys. There's been studies done that most people have a negative mindset. Okay. So you're helping people make money. You're helping people improve their mindset. You're helping people. You're like plugging people into a community. Okay. Because a lot of people, they don't have a community. They're not part of a positive community. We have somebody in our community. Like he or she, I forgot if it's a woman or a man. She is stage, I'm going to say, I think she's a woman. She's stage 4 cancer. Okay. She has cancer and she's in the community because she just likes the positive energy. So she's in our community just to be in our community. She doesn't even care about the money. She just wanted to be part of our community, guys. She has stage 4 cancer because we're super positive. You have to be positive in our community. If you're negative and you're being negative and you're just you're just trying to destroy the positive environment, then they're going to kick you out. They'll give you like a warning, like, hey, this is not allowed. And if you don't if you don't change your behavior, then you have to leave. So they get a warning because we want to keep our community positive. We want our community full of positive people. We don't want negative people inside of our community because one negative person, guys, can drag down other people. Like, what is that? Like one little hole in a boat can sink the whole boat, guys, right? One negative person in the community can drag down the energy for everybody else. So, like, are you a positive person or are you a negative person? Are you someone that's negative and wants to drag people down? Because I see a lot of those. Because I go online, guys, every day. So I see the haters, I see the trolls, and they're just negative people that want to drag people down. That's what they are. Are you a positive person that wants to like lift people up? Like, who are you? Who are you? Who, who? So, if you want to learn the skills, guys, to make money online so you can live a life of freedom, work from home, earn passive income, have your own online business, then go here, Seven Figure Monk. There's a link in my bio. Check it out. If you have any questions, just reply to my emails. Go there, put your email in. And then once you're inside of my automations, guys, you can see how these automations work because the same automations that I use are the same automations that you get to use. Okay. So go there, check it out. If you like it, get started. If you have any questions, reply to my emails. If you don't like it, unsubscribe to my email list, guys. I don't care. Right. I would be happy if you want to stay in my email list, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. Like whenever someone responds to my email, like whenever someone like removes them, unsubscribes from my email list, I just delete them because I like you got to keep your like system clean. Okay, I just delete them. I don't care. I don't care. See, this is a rejection-free business, guys. You never have to hear the word no because we're not teaching you how to cold message. We're not teaching you to cold call people. We're not teaching you to knock on people's doors. We're not teaching you to slide in people's DMs and be all weird, right? We're not teaching you to bother your friends and family. We're not teaching you to pay like do paid ads. We're teaching you free strategies. Okay. We're teaching you attraction marketing. That's when you post content on social media or you go live or you post free ads and then you attract people to you. So people find you and they find your link or they ask for your link. Okay. And then they go to your link. Like my link is sevenfiguremonk.com. They go there, they put their email in, and then they're inside of your email automations. And then that means anytime they can buy from you. So you can earn passive income at any time. Once they're inside of your automations, they can buy from you at any time. Does that make sense, guys? That's where it's at. That's how you make money in your sleep. You need a automated system, guys. You need to build your email list. Okay. So you just need Wi-Fi, you just need your phone, you just need 2 hours a day. We give you the products, the website, the automated system. We give you the like 30 emails to get started. So every time someone puts their email in, they're going to be getting emails every day for like 30 days, following up with them. Why? Because the fortune is in the follow-up. This has been proven. The fortune is in the follow-up. Most people, they don't buy on their first exposure. It takes like 7 to 10 exposures before people buy from you, right? So instead of having to like call them and message them, you're sending emails out to them, okay? So people will generally buy after the 7th or the 10th email. And if they don't, they're just going to stay inside of your email list. And if they stay inside of your email list, that means they like you. Okay, so you keep sending emails. Like we teach you how to create emails. We teach you how to send a newsletter. A newsletter is just like you create an email, you send it out one time. Okay, I sent out a newsletter today. What was it about? Well, I created a new video on YouTube. Okay, I created a new video on YouTube. And then I said, hey, check it out. I just created this new video and here it is, right? Okay. So, and here's the thing. We teach you how to use ChatGPT as well. Okay. We teach you how to use AI. So if I want to create an email, I just go to AI. I'm like, AI, create this email for me. Thank you. So like ChatGPT will create you an email in like 10 seconds. Okay. So there's no excuses, guys. Like you can use ChatGPT to help you create content, right? So there's no excuses to not take content. There's no excuses to not take action. Where are you from? I'm from Michigan. I'm from America, right? Where are you from? Portia. Michigan, born and raised, guys. My name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I also lived in New York City. I also traveled abroad for many years. And I was a monk too. That's why they call me the 7-figure monk, guys. That's my name, right? 7-figure monk. I'm the only one. I'm the only one with this name because I branded myself. Used to be a monk. See, guys, these are these are symbols. Okay. This is what I used to do as a monk. I used to play these, used to make monk music, right? Listen. You just got monkified, guys. You got monkified, right? So then I didn't want to be a monk anymore. So, but I needed to make money. So I went online to figure out how to make money. And long story short, I discovered digital marketing. Okay. And that's what I've been doing. Like I started teaching English online. But what happened during the pandemic or the plandemic, whatever you want to say, well, what happened was companies, they started cutting people's pay in half, right? They started reducing people's hours, right? Because everyone was going online to try to make money. Okay. So then, like, they started cutting people's pay in half because that's what businesses do. They don't care about you. Like, they just care about their profits, they just care about their bottom line. So if they can make more money by cutting your pay in half, they will do it. If they can make more money by firing you, they will do it. So how many income streams do you have? Because if you only have one, that's risky. That's risky business, guys. Because your company can fire you at any time. Just like me, my company cut my pay in half and they gave us a 3-week notice. What would you do if your income was cut in half and you only had 3 weeks, right? What would you do? See? No, I don't. I have no idea. That's the wrong topic. The wrong topic. This is about working from home. This is about starting an online business. This is about earning passive income. This is about making money online. That's what this is about. This is for people who want to live a life of freedom. Okay. So this is for people who want to get rich. So if you don't want to get rich, this is not for you guys. But this is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm not saying you're going to get rich overnight. This is a business, guys, and you got to learn skills. Okay. The more you learn, the more you earn. So you can learn fast or you can learn slow. It depends on you. Like some people, they learn fast. Other people, they learn slow. I want to get rich. Okay. Go here, Seven Figure Monk. Just click on my picture, click on the link. You should want to get rich. If you don't want to get rich, you're abnormal. You're just something's wrong with you. Because being rich just means you have more money, which means you have more options, and it means you have more time to do the things that you want to do. So to like, if you don't want to get rich, that's weird. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, guys. So if you want to get rich, then take a look at this, guys. I'm going to give you a free guide. It's going to show you how to make your first 10K online with digital marketing. Okay. Inside of our community, we have a daily training with an action step. So we're going to teach you how to make your first 10K online. So every day you're going to get a training with an action step from my friend and business partner, Michelle. Okay. She's going to teach you every day. She's a multi-millionaire. She's going to give you a training every day with an action step to help you make your first 10K online with digital marketing. Okay. So we give you all this, we give you all the help, guys, but like, I can't make you get started. I can't make you take action. That's on you, right? Like they say, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I can tell you everything you need to do to be successful, but I can't make you do the work. Like you got to do that work. Get her done. I was just hanging out in the South, guys, and I just say, get her done. That's what they say in the South. They don't really say that, but it's funny. So just go here, Seven Figure Monk. Just click on my picture, click on the link. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Okay, it's been about an hour. What's up, Larry? It's not taking my email. That's strange. Why is it not taking your email? That's strange. What does it say when you put your email in? Let's see if it works. Well, I got one new lead, so that means it works. Since I went live, guys, I got one person that put in their email. Dude, Larry, you don't even know, man. You got to go to the mastermind. You got to be part of the mastermind. The live events, it's hard to explain. Like Michelle was like, I want there to be a shift. I want a shift to take place while you're inside of this mastermind. And it did. It's like a subtle like energy, just being around all these people and the energy and just seeing all the people in the community and then listening to their stories and seeing the 6 and 7 figure income earners and then all the training we got and it was just yeah, the energy. Like after that, I went through the airport and I was just like creating content, going live, and I was fearless. Like I didn't care that there's people around me. I was just walking through the airport, blah 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 blah. People are like looking at me like, man, this guy. because my energy, like my confidence, everything just like went to the next level. And I got to ride around. Yeah, I saw that contact. It was yeah, contact content. Yeah, and I got to like Mike. I don't know if you know Mike. He's Michelle's boyfriend. He's also like a he's also a millionaire himself. He's super cool, right? So they have a good team. They have Mike and Michelle. Okay, they're like they're together. So the Porsche was amazing, man. That was the first time I was in a Porsche, and you know what? It feels different. And then Mike floored it. He floored it, and that was freaky, right? Illegal, but crazy. It was like it was like a rocket, man. It freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie, you know, but it was cool. Especially when he slowed down. I was like, all right, dude, slow down, slow down. Okay, that's good. I get it. It's fast. Slow down. Am I hiring? I'm teaching you how to start your own online business so you can be your own boss, right? Because if you want to make money, either you got to work a job, okay? That means you're building other people's businesses and you're building other people's dreams, okay? And job just means overworked and underpaid. So you can do that, or you can start your own online business, become an entrepreneur, and make your own money, be your own boss. So I'm teaching you how to do that. So I'm giving you the products, the website, the automated system so you can make money in your sleep. You're going to have 4 products so you can earn 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again. Okay. So all you got to do is get started, set up your business, and then follow our training. Start posting content every single day. We have a 2-hour workday. So 3 pieces of content a day, 30 minutes, right? Like once you get used to it, it's like 30 minutes. Then you can go live. You can post free ads. Okay. So let's say 30 minutes content, 30 minutes live, 30 minutes posting free ads. That's an hour and a half. Then after that, you can respond to messages and you can reply to emails and go through training. So that's a 2-hour workday, guys. That's all you got to do to build your business, a business that can make you thousands of millions of dollars over time. I'm not saying you're going to make, thousands of millions of dollars overnight, over time, guys. But what's the alternative? I don't care if it takes me 5 years to become a millionaire. I don't care if it takes me 10 years to become a millionaire. If I become a millionaire, that's great. Right? The alternative is working for other people and being overworked and underpaid until the day you die, guys. That's your alternative, right? That's just the truth, right? Either you make a lot of money building your own business or you're going to work for other people until the day you die. If you're lucky, you're going to retire at like 60. If you're lucky, 70, and then your best years are behind you. So better to start a business and start living your dream life as soon as possible, guys. Because life is short. We don't know how much time we got. So you got to make the most out of your time. Make as much money as possible, as fast as possible, right? And do that with digital marketing, guys. Because you can earn up to 900 a day. You get 12 sales, that's $10,000. Once you learn to get your first 10K, guys, then then you have the skills to get your next 10K, and then your next 10K, then your next 10K. You get 100 sales, you make $100,000. Okay, it's only 100. There's 5 billion people on social media. So if you think that's a lot, well, you're thinking too small. If you get 1,000 sales, you're a millionaire. I mean, now you know what to do to become a millionaire, guys. This is what you got to do. You got to get your business set up. And you start posting content until you get 1,000 sales, and then you're a millionaire. Boom. You know exactly what you need to do. You probably didn't know what to do to become a millionaire, guys. You probably didn't know very clearly. You could guess, like, yeah, maybe I'll play the lottery, or but you probably didn't know. But now you know. It's clear. Get your business started. Okay. Plug into our community for training, support, and then post content every day until you become rich. Now you know. Okay. But knowledge is half the battle, my friends. I can tell you everything you need to do to make money online, but I can't make you take action. You got to take action yourself, right? You got to be sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. You got to be ready to learn the skills so you can make as much money as possible. Because if you're not ready, you're not going to do it. You're just not. It's not going to happen. I was ready, guys. Like my company cut my pay in half. I was like, okay, I'm ready. Show me the way. I saw someone post on Facebook, earn 100% profit, up to 600 a day, 2-hour workday. I was like, okay, tell me more, please. And I got started, guys. I didn't overthink it. I didn't like spend like a month on Google, like researching. Blah, 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 blah. No, I just got started. That's what you got to do, right? Learn as you go. That's where you learn the most, guys. You learn the most when you're actually doing it instead of you learn more just by doing than you do by like Googling. Okay. Some people think they're super smart. I'm going to Google everything. I'm going to figure everything out. I'm going to check every single review. Blah, blah, blah. Not a good idea. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. Learn and earn as you go. Take action because action takers are money makers. Okay. So I'm going to go, guys. It's been an hour. That's enough. I hope you see a different perspective. I hope you understand like you don't have to work a job to make money. You don't have to work harder to make more money. You just got to work smarter. You got to launch your business and post content on social media, post videos on social media, silly little videos. Okay. That's what can make you rich. This is the digital age, guys. It's the best thing you can do. Posting content online, having an online business in the digital age is the best way to make money online because all these businesses are closing down, guys. All of these stores are closing down. Everyone's buying online. Everyone's going online to buy. You are buying stuff online. My whole outfit, I bought it online. My hat, shirt, pants, underwear, everything. I bought it all online. So people are buying and selling online. Okay. So you got to do it too, because that's where the money's at. Right. So go here, Seven Figure Monk. There's a link in my bio. Check it out. If you see an opportunity, get started. If you have any questions, just reply to my emails. That easy, my friends. All right. I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to leave you with a monk ding because I used to be a monk, guys. So I'm going to leave you with a transcendental sound. Ready? Okay, guys. I'll see you on the next one. God bless.